I had to watch the TikTok hearings today, and I'm about to go to the gym to try and get myself together. But I was just struck by how much more sophisticated the questioning has been of Shou Chew, the CEO of TikTok, than of any other CEO of a social media platform. I mean, do you remember back when Mark Zuckerberg was asked, Mr. Zuckerberg, how do you make money? And then he smirks and he says, Senator, we sell ads. This time, for all the, grandstanding that always happens with these sorts of things, this was a bipartisan committee that asked super sophisticated questions. Where does your data go? What is your responsibility to your ownership? What connection do you have to the Chinese Communist Party? The ins and outs of how the relationship with Oracle works. There was even one guy who asked one of my favorite, to ask about one of my favorite topics, which is, why don't you share the revenue you make off of American data with Americans, which is like a classic academic question for social media companies in general. And when you think back on like how, few times the CEOs of social media companies in the United States have been held to account for anything, the YouTube CEO, I don't believe has ever appeared before Congress. It's just fascinating to watch this moment in which they are going very hard at this platform, asking really smart and sharp questions, but have somehow reserved that expertise and that sharpness and that intelligence for a Chinese-owned company. Also, I'm not I have no view on this one way or the other, but I think it's notable that like we've never really had a big, huge media, presence from another country become as central to the American media experience as this. Whereas we have exported here in the United States, we have exported our media products around the world endlessly. And so there's this is a really interesting moment, and it's really revealing how little we seem to know about how to deal with the successful importing of foreign social media and foreign media in general. I don't know. It's sharpened us up in a way that I'm shocked by.